distinguished representative of Timor-Leste, followed by Cuba.
Mr. President, at the outset, allow me to thank you for convening this informal plenary meeting on human security, and also for the previous speakers, including His Excellency the Secretary General. It is commonly accepted that human security is a concept that gives primacy to human beings and protects them from critical and pervasive threats and situations, and empowers them to participate in making choices on how they can be most secure and resilient. Timor-Leste's commitment to people-centered sustainable development is at the core of its pursuit of the Sustainable Development Goals. In this regard, we strongly believe that to achieve full achievement of human security, we need to fulfill the following conditions. First, addressing the root causes of insecurity, including poverty, inequality, discrimination, and political exclusion. It is a collective endeavor where national governments and international community must continue to leverage global partnership to eradicate common root causes of poverty. Second is to foster inclusive economic growth and sustainable development. We must work together to build dynamic, sustainable, innovative, and people-centered economies by promoting youth and women's economic empowerment and creating decent work for all. Strengthening democratic institutions and governance, good governance. Competitive politics in poorly developed countries with weak democratic institutions often hinder development. Therefore, efforts need to be geared towards strengthening democratic institutions and good governance, particularly in fragile and poor countries. Promoting conflict prevention and resolution mechanisms. The international community remains unable to prevent the outbreak of war and conflicts around the world. The erosion of rules-based order becomes obvious that it threatens world peace and human security. Collective actions are needed to prevent, resolve, manage, or contain disputes before they become violent. Promoting human rights and dignity, and building resilience to natural disasters and climate change. On the latter, the goal includes restoring our ecosystems, enabling the adaptation of our built infrastructure, while dramatically reducing the trajectory of causative factors. Our efforts to establish the groundwork for scalable climate solutions will surely place human security at the center of our actions. Encouraging community engagement and participation. Successful implementation of human security relies on the involvement of local communities. By incorporating this concept into their policies, programs, and plans of action, it will surely help. There is no way that grassroots communities should be left out in this endeavor. Lastly, fostering a culture of peace and tolerance. The culture of intolerance, including anti-Semitism, Islamophobia, and Christianphobia, increases. In this regard, states could step up their obligations and take practical decisive actions and measures to promote human fraternity, eliminate incidents of intolerance, and place human at the center of our action. It is our hope that by focusing on these areas, human security can help member states address their priorities and build a more peaceful and secure future for their citizens. Thank you.
I thank the distinguished representative of Timor-Leste.